Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a pumpkin chocolate chip and cheesecake cake. So if you guys like this recipe, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and let's go upstairs and make the pumpkin cheesecake bread. For this recipe, I'm going to be using 2 2/3 of a cup of flour, 3 teaspoons of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, 1 teaspoon of salt, baking powder, and baking soda, 1 can of pumpkin, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, a half a cup of vegetable oil, 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup, 1/4 of a cup of milk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1 cup of chocolate chips, 3/4 of a package of cream cheese, a half a cup of sugar, 1/3 of a cup of sour cream, and then 1 more teaspoon of vanilla. So to begin, I'm just going to place my flour into a bowl and add in all of my dry spices. So cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice, salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. You're just going to whisk that together just until combined, and then we're just going to go ahead and set that aside. In another bowl, you want to add the full can of pumpkin. We're going to add in our brown sugar, a half a cup of vegetable oil, 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup, and our 1/4 cup of milk. And then we're just going to whisk this together, and it comes together pretty quickly for you. It looks nice and smooth. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in a teaspoon of vanilla as well. And then just go ahead and mix that in. Add the flour to the pumpkin mixture. You just want to stir this until it is combined. We're going to go ahead and stir in a cup of dark chocolate chips. You guys can use milk chocolate or any type of chocolate you like. For the cream cheese filling, I'm going to use 1/3 of a bar of cream cheese and a half a cup of sugar, and we're just going to go ahead and add in the sour cream. You guys let your cream cheese come to room temperature and it won't get stuck in your beater like it did to me. 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. So if you don't let it come to room temperature, you're just going to have to mix it for a little bit longer. So I'm going to use a 9-inch brownie pan for this pumpkin bread cheesecake. And I'm just going to put half of the pumpkin, I'm going to spread it evenly down into the pan, and then we are just going to add our cheesecake mixture, spread that out nice and evenly. This cake is absolutely delicious. It's super moist, it's super flavorful, it's not too sweet. The dark chocolate is absolutely perfect with the pumpkin and the cheesecake, and it's just a really, really yummy cake. And then we're just going to evenly spread the top layer. Alright you guys, so I just finished making the bread. It turned out amazing. It's really, really moist and delicious. And I got Miss B here again with me today as my special guest, my special taste testing guest. So I just put it on this little plate. I just garnished it with a little powdered sugar. I'm just going to turn it around. Give you the full... Yeah, it smells great.
It does.
So this bread is really moist. Delicious. It's perfect. The cheesecake in the middle breaks it up just enough to where it's not too sweet. We use dark chocolate, so the chocolate's not too sweet.
You're teasing me.
And it's just, honestly, it's just really good. This is a perfect cake to make for Thanksgiving, for Christmas morning, for Saturday morning, for any morning. You ready? How is it?
It's really, really, I love it.
Yeah, having that little bit of like cream in there, I don't know, it just kind of...
The cream with the pumpkin and the moist
the
of
chocolate
it.
chip, unless you don't like dark chocolate, obviously. But if you do like dark chocolate, definitely use dark chocolate because it's just like bitter and sweet and it's so good. Pumpkin and chocolate go together great if you guys have never tried that before. With a hot cup of coffee. So good. Look at that. If you guys like the recipe and you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. And you guys have a great night. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, ring the bell, and all that jazziness. Much love.